So it has been a long time since I've made a kind of speaking video or a more vlog video. And there has been a lot of things happening in my life. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about in this particular video. I just felt like I wanted to vlog and talk to you guys a little bit more. I had to move house again, so I'm now living by myself. Yay! I might do a video kind of explaining everything that happened, but also it's kind of my private life, so I don't really know how much of that to kind of put into these videos, even though I know it's mostly my friends and family that watch this. But yeah, anyway, I had to move house again, so I'm now living in a really nice house. I've been putting together little bits of footage of me moving and unpacking things, and yeah, just like little bits and bobs. My friends have been an absolute godsend to me, helping me pack, helping me move things, helping me build this bed again, coming around, helping me unpack things and find places for them, and just generally being really supportive, and I've really needed that. Yeah, so thanks guys. So yeah, I also adopted a puppy last summer, and again, through all of this kind of drama and excitement and change in my life, I have kept him. Again, another thing I will go into more detail in another video, but just to kind of keep you guys up to date relatively, I do have a puppy. He's called Arlo. He's not in this new house yet. My mum had to look after him for a while I was trying to find somewhere to move into. So hopefully he'll be coming back at some point this week, which is really exciting. Also, if you can hear lots of noise, it's my rats. I currently have 3 rats, 3 boy rats, Moose, Snickers and Kiwi. I'm sure I will do videos on all my small animals as well. I actually used to have a completely separate channel for all my small animals. At that time I had guinea pigs. And it was a relatively successful small channel. It just kind of dissolved, and I never really kind of kept it up very much, but I'd quite like to kind of maybe integrate that into this channel a bit more, because animals are such a massive part of my life, and my pets as well. And then I also have my hamster as well. She's called Bramble. I bought her for myself at the end of last year. So I have the hamster, 3 rats and my puppy in my little house by myself. Today is the 5th of March. Yeah, this time last year I was already kind of in a pretty serious relationship with my ex. Things are already going wrong in that situation, but you always want to kind of avoid seeing what's going wrong and focusing on the better things. It's a lot easier to do that than kind of address what's maybe not quite right. Wish I had learnt my lesson from before, since that didn't really end well. So yeah, the last year has seemed a blur. It's felt like a dream. Not a particularly great one either. It's felt like I haven't done anything in the last year, which I know is a complete lie, because I've done so many things in the last year, and it's kind of all been erased by some really terrible, not fair situation that I've ended up in again. But yeah, I've kind of felt like this entire year has not existed, and that I'm just back to where I was a year ago, even though I know I've learnt more, and I know I've done some things I'd never thought I ever would, both good and bad. But yeah, it's it's been a roller coaster if there's ever been one. I also feel like I've kind of grown up a lot. I was always quite mature anyway. I would say I was always quite a mature, like, independent person, despite being obsessed with Disney and animals and things like that. Emotionally, I've been quite mature and, you know, well thought out. But I think I've kind of realised that the only person that you can really trust in life is yourself. And even then, you sometimes can't even trust your own brain. And that's scary. But also, getting help from other people, you kind of have to trust other people to get anywhere as well. So it's kind of finding that balance of trusting the people you should trust and trusting enough that they can help you, but not putting all of your eggs in one basket, basically, and remembering that at the end of the day, it's up to you and it's your decision and it's what you make of it. This is just going to be a bit of a rambling video of me kind of talking to the camera because I haven't done this in a while, and I've really missed it. And I want to do more kind of relaxed, chatty videos because I quite enjoy watching those. I quite enjoy listening to them if I'm putting on my makeup in the morning. Just people talking about their day-to-day lives, and although it seems really mundane to me, you know, talking to other people about what I do on a day-to-day basis, I actually find that really interesting, listening to other people. I watch a lot of mummy vloggers, weirdly, because they do a lot of kind of daily routines and just kind of chatty videos, and they're much longer and more relaxed and chilled, even though I have nothing in common with mummy vloggers apart from being animal mummy. This year has been a bit mad, and just wanting to kind of keep you guys slightly more in the loop of, I have moved house, I'm constantly changing hair colour, that's never going to change soon. I have lots of animals, I still have my good friends around me supporting me, and yeah, be independent, do what's best for you, and keep smiling, which is hard to say, hard to take your own advice, but my best advice is, if you feel sad and you feel bad and you feel like you don't know what to do anymore, my genuine best advice is go to sleep. It's not the body's off on switch. It might not make everything better when you wake up in the morning, but hopefully that the worst of that pain and that sadness and hurt will have passed. Just the same as if you're ill, you go to sleep, you wake up, you might still not feel great the next morning, but you might feel better. Anyway, I am going to do some more kind of editing of other things. I always, at the new year of years, print off about 40 to 50 photographs, my favourite of the year, which is proving a bit emotional and stressful this time round. But I'm kind of getting through that, and obviously I'm 3 months late behind what I normally do, so I'm just trying to find some nice photos, so I'm doing that. Still unpacking, still haven't got Wi-Fi in my flat, still trying to get that sorted, but hopefully soon. Still haven't got any seats either. This is the only piece of furniture I can sit on my bed. I'm still trying to source a sofa. I thought I had found one, but it now might not fit through my front door. I don't really know how else you can get a sofa in a house. So waiting to see what happens with that. Yes, I will see you soon, and I'm still here, still hanging about, I'm still lurking, and hopefully I will be back sooner rather than later. See you later, guys, and have a lovely evening, day, morning, whatever. time it is where you are. See you, bye.